Behold, for he is I and I am him. Not they, not them, not we, just me. No need to agree with us and start a movement. Just respect our shit and continue breathing. 4 seasons, 60 plus episodes, dope merch, dope skits, impeccable content, and memorable events. Y'all, and I'm here to collect. Fuck the flowers. I'm talking money. Money for every gem dropped. Back pay for all the blood pressures we've raised, and gratuity for all the consistent laughs. Religiously rude is the highest cut clarity of diamond. Not popular enough to cancel, but dope enough to be copied. This is Benny Blanco catching Carlito slipping before his ride off into the sunset. We here to fuck shit up and disappear. No disrespect though. Love. You're fucking welcome.
How rude.
Now, I'm not in the habit of taking orders from a machine. None of that now. I haven't changed. You're a barbarian, a savage. Go on.
This podcast is brought to you by New Element Entertainment. Shout out to Gifted Hoods, RIP Curve. You can check us out on YouTube, IG, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud. And check out giftedhoods.nyc and smvibesent.com.
Your mother.
You ready?
Yeah, talk your shit.
Yo, welcome to the latest. Wait, hold up.
What do you want to name him, right? What do you want to call him?
Yeah.
Vish is good.
Vish?
Yeah.
Vish? All right. But also,
Grand finale, yo.
word, it's not even latest. It's the last episode.
Part 1 of 2.
Yeah.
Word. All right, yeah,
Word.
part 1 of 2, grand finale.
Word up.
We are joined by Komodo Press. Ace the Bearded Dragon.
Fading into black.
It's crazy. You haven't been here so long. I took you off my intro.
This nigga, wait, he was
Damn.
pink slip.
Yeah, but COVID Monkey is here.
Slim thick, slim thick monkey.
DJ Don't Be a Vic is here.
Yo, niggas got new names. It's over.
Yo, yours truly, World War Z. We got a special guest. He go by Vish. Vish, right?
Yeah, Vish.
What's up, Vish? And this is a Religiously Ruled podcast. All right, so
Word.
we always got segments for new guests. My segment is, what is your skincare routine?
Oh, yeah. So I'm an avid watcher of the podcast. So yeah,
My man.
You know, like gotta support my dude.
He was ready.
So every guest segment, I'm like, all right, they about to ask us to do the skin routine. Like, we about to learn something new about
Word, that's
another
a
product.
fact,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like that's like the best way to learn
yourself
about
in
shit.
this moment?
But
You have a picture of yourself in this moment? On the show?
Nah, not at all. Yo, you saw me. Oh, you wasn't here. I was fumbling with the mic and shit. So I was like, this is the first time ever. So, but to get back to the question, simple, bro. Like I go to Target and every man Jack.
Okay.
Shit,
Yeah,
I got the same shit.
Like
That's
I
good
try
money.
to keep it simple. Like I'm a father, so you're always in Target, so you're always gonna get it. So
Yeah.
Word
it's
up.
nice and simple.
Every
That is
man
good.
Jack, I got the same shit in the crib. All right, so we get to the nitty gritty. You know how I know I ain't shit. Our
Yeah.
self-awareness, self-accountability segment.
Speak your truths.
So this is where you shine brightest. Go ahead. You got to treat this shit like an AA meeting.
So 2 years ago, when I started working in technology, I was on the help desk. So
You a hacker?
We used to do shifts. I mean, no. I
Don't
wish
answer
it-
his question.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
But so we had shifts. So whenever a problem came in, right when it was like a half hour before my shift ended, I would tell the person, yo, just restart and call me back in a half an hour. Because I knew I would be gone and then it'd be the next person's problem.
Yo,
That's
I
fire.
hate you. I need a troubleshoot.
I bet you there's mad people who do that.
That is always step one, though. Whenever you contact tech, it's always restart your computer, right?
But I
Hit me up in
think
30
they do.
minutes.
Yeah, they do that because the shift's about to change. So
Most of the time, though, but for real, like if you really restart a computer, the shit that you're having a problem with is
Yeah.
gonna go away.
yo,
Like,
listen.
that's how we tell you to do it.
I ever call a help
help
desk, I already restarted.
Yeah.
I cleared my cache.
You
help
know
me.
how many
First
people call
off,
just like that?
I
Like,
got my tech right next to me. I call it. There's no service that can provide me with better information than the nigga to my right.
Yeah, does he
Word
have
up.
remote
No
control?
service,
does he have a
bro.
remote connection to your PC?
He might as well.
I could
he
if I
probably,
wanted
yeah,
to, but I don't.
Bro,
I could,
You can do it with Chrome Light though.
yeah, nah, I'll just do the same shit the scammers do. I know what program they use when they're trying to get your
He
money.
was asking me if I was hacking.
He opened my computer, did all
Yeah.
sorts of shit. Like, yeah.
Nah, I know. I know.
Fuck
how to do
that.
Oh, baby
So-
MacGyver.
The first thing I want to get into with everybody is unforgivable shit that society has done.
Unforgivable.
I'll go last, but I want y'all to anybody to just go ahead and give me some unforgivable that society did, and it's just like, what the fuck?
I'll start. About to get dark, but Trail of Tears is unforgivable. When they moved the Native Americans out of their territory, and then they started naming helicopters and army shit after Native American tribes.
Unforgivable.
Nigga,
Yo,
teams?
That is
Teams?
unforgivable.
Professional
Teams,
football
yeah.
teams?
That's all unforgivable. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that is foul.
Indians, the
I ain't
Trail
even
of
think of that.
Tears,
The
yo.
Redskins.
God damn.
And it's called the
Yeah,
Trail of Tears because as they're walking out of their territory, they're all crying.
Yo, nigga,
Yo,
yeah,
you want to know what's fucked up? Yo, I
Yeah.
was just to connect it to that. I was on the train.
what a country.
I was on the train and they were advertising health insurance specifically for Native Americans, and one of the benefits of this insurance was alcohol abuse and
Yeah,
drug abuse.
because
that they would
Them
cover
niggas
all
go
of
through
it.
that
Yeah,
shit.
because we
I
fuck
know,
them
it's
up
just-
so bad.
It's just
That's
wild.
foul, son.
It's wild that's like they highlighted we will cover all expenses for like your fucking
All the damages we did to
alcoholism.
y'all.
Yeah, bro. It was on
Yo-
the 4 line. I think.
Yo, but to make it on that note a little lighter, there is a way for our listeners, if you want more information on the territories that we currently live
Look
on,
at this nigga being helpful.
yo, you can look that shit up.
PBS, right?
You can look that shit up. Like, we all are on indigenous territory, and you can find out where we
And that's
at.
for our discovery
The more
segment.
you know, the more you know.
Word up.
Mine suddenly seems like so fucking shallow because I was gonna talk about tramp stamps and
Unforgivable.
Yeah, like, why-
Absolutely.
I mean, it
I
was-
have one on my chest.
it was well, no, see, like I'm talking about the traditional woman lower back
With
where-
the
Tribal shit?
yeah,
the
like
tribal, the eyes.
it was just, and then the low rise jeans with the crop top, so everybody could see what stupid ass design you regretting
On the
and all
back
that.
of you.
You know, it was cool because you can identify like I could hit, but like after that, now I mean,
Wait, one more. That's unforgivable. Introducing Tweety Bird to Puerto Ricans.
And they put bandanas on Tweety Bird,
word, bro.
on T-shirts. Oh,
Word.
yes, they thug Tweety Bird
Yo.
out. Yep, you ain't
My
lying.
aunt used to do artwork, and she did them. She did a few of them.
But how can y'all like? I mean, damn, they
What's the correlation?
they some of the quote unquote. I'm not trying to generalize, but
good.
toughest niggas, and they got Tweety Bird stickers on the car.
Yeah, shout out to all the gangsters that had like tough Bugs Bunny
Sagging his pants.
Yeah, on their shirt with a spray
I
can.
had that. I had that shirt.
You had the Kellogg's jacket. I respected that.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. The Kellogg's jacket.
No, that's
was
hard.
my
That jacket's
movement.
hard,
That was
though.
my movement. Yeah.
I forgive everything else he did because he had the ill Kellogg's joint.
Yeah.
Anybody else got unforgivable?
Nah,
All right,
man,
so I'm gonna
good.
just get
It
right
just has
into
to fall within the spectrum of a tramp stamp and the Trail of Tears. So somewhere in between.
Yeah, my shit should fall somewhere. So the first thing I want to go is very completely unforgivable. I'll never forget you niggas was out here endorsing Nuvo. Like men was running around with pink bottles, sharing sips with other men from this pink bottle.
Vodka soda.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
This is-
they got to be a good picture
Yo,
on.
this-
it.
They
Despicable
hyped it
work.
so much you thought
When
it
it-
was so expensive.
When it wasn't
Nuvo,
that,
man.
it was,
Yo,
it
when
was
you
him
went to
on
the
the
store,
that?
it was like
It
Don't
was-
bitches
it
got
was-
Nuvo
Was
rings?
it T-Pain?
Don't bitches got Nuvo rings?
Damn, you was
Niggas don't feel weird
You
about
was drinking birth control?
Niggas gotta feel weird about something. yo.
Damn, Nuvo
And then-
rings.
Last but not least, man, I'll never forget you TeamNoSleep niggas. Unforgivable.
Bro,
That ties into my
hate
next
that.
topic.
Wait, but hold up. TeamNoSleep, they used to lure people into their apartments, yo. They used to, like, throw pussy at you, and you show up, and it's a whole no
Wait,
sleep presentation.
Let me explain something. to you.
Wow.
This is how it happened. Right? So, a nigga I know from the street, good dude. I hoop with him plenty of times. I've known this man for years. I had to be like 23, 24. He's like, yo, come kick. I'm doing a little get together at the crib. Come through.
Little
I'ma have-
kickback.
I'm gonna have food. There's gonna be some chicks there and all this. I'm like, yo, I'll come, come through. It's right in the neighborhood. So
nigga
I'm like,
take a
yeah,
shower and
yeah, I'ma go.
everything.
Yeah. So because I don't want to be around vagina and not be my finest, right? I go ahead and take care of myself. Mm-hmm. I go there.
What a waste.
First off, I get there, and I'm just like,
I must be early.
Yeah, that's the first thing I said. I was just like, and I'm looking, I'm like, damn, I must be, yeah. All right, where everybody at? So then a couple people come, and then I noticed something. The first thing I noticed was there's way too many niggas like me in here, right? Like there's way too many hood niggas in here. So I'm like,
all smelling like
you don't know these
Miyake.
niggas like that, right? Then a couple girls come, right? I'm like, okay. Then he was like, the food get there. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just eat. Nothing going on, nobody really talking to each other. So I'm like, this is weird. I'm gonna eat and I'm out of here. Middle of eating, he's like, not even 2 minutes into eating. Niggas like, yo, I just want to show y'all a little presentation real quick. So mind you, I don't know what this whole shit is. I don't know what none of this is, right?
I've never heard
I
of this.
sat down, so I'm confused. I'm looking around at everybody else like, presentation? Like, is this nigga about to rap for us? Like, I don't know what's going on. So I'm sitting there, I got pizza in my hand.
Nigga thought he's gonna see some titties.
I want to see what's about to go down. Like, I'm like, all right, this nigga plays a video. And that shit said TeamNoSleep before he even got any further. I got up and I said, y'all niggas have a good night, yo. And my man was like, yo, hold on. I'm like, y'all niggas have a good, I got a job. Like,
What was this shit? I never heard of this.
Yo, but hold on.
it's a pyramid scheme where they offer you vacations for the rest of your life and a BMW that you'll never be able to pay for.
That whole jet setting
Yo,
lifestyle shit.
so me and Curve.
Wish you were here. That's what they call it.
you should be here. You should be here.
That's what I'm saying.
So somebody tried to get me and Curve like that in 161, but I peeped what it was early. So Curve was in front of me, and I didn't even make it through the door and close the door on him, and he was stuck. But that's fucked up because I still had to wait for this nigga in 161. And he was like, "Yo, Zeus, where you at? Like, not with you, because I'm not watching that shit, bro."
Why they call it TeamNoSleep?
So can I get into my second topic?
Absolutely.
My second topic is look at the shit niggas do and how hard they work to not have a job. Just to not work a job, they'll work mad hard.
To scam you.
Like, do you know how much work and effort you got to put into finagling all your friends to watch this bullshit presentation and sell niggas vacations? Like, that was your grand prize. Like, yo, you don't got to do nothing. Just your friends tell your friends and their friends tell their friends, and you'll get paid by vacations. It's like, yo, hold up, nigga.
I need to see the behind the scenes when they actually on vacation. Like, who don't got no money?
Like, you a scammer.
That's my favorite part. Like, who's paying? When you get to these locations of paradise, who the fuck is paying for anything there?
Correct.
When you get this BMW, who's getting the fucking
Who's paying
insurance
that car note?
policy?
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah, who's
Yo,
covering the gas?
it
Who's covering the gas?
Niggas, and it reminded me like how stupid we are, son. Like, we just stupid. And then to add insult to injury, I've been trying to express to the young niggas around the way, like, yo, the drug game not the same, fellas. Like, y'all might as well just go get yourselves a job. Like, if you
and it's changing daily.
if you gotta hit niggas up asking them if they need weed,
That's it.
it's time. It's
When
time.
you send in a group text.
If dog, I got a text message like, yo, bro, I got it for the low. I'm like, if you have to offer niggas bud, there's a problem, dog. If you have to,
Like,
No
you're
fire sale?
a
No fire
salesman.
sale?
yo, fam, there's absolutely no reason. If that means you need money. That means it's not working. That hustle's not working. It's time to go get a job.
It means it's a
I
habit
mean, if you
now.
got time to go through your contacts,
You,
You know,
you smoked up all your work, my nigga. Like, is that what happened here?
And if you delivering over the bridge,
You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, think about the effort. Niggas be like, yo, can I get an eighth? And niggas be like, yo, I live in another borough. I'm gonna come bring this eighth to you.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, shit like that, let me know. Like, yo, you just need to go get a job, my nigga. Like, it's okay.
So speaking of all, like, working and not working, working hard to not work, would you work minimum wage or just not work at all and, like, figure that shit out?
Me, and I'm not talking. Everybody else should. Me, no. I'm not working for
I'm
minimum
gonna
wage.
figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it
Yo,
out.
I got
I'll do
kids. I'm married with
I'll
kids.
do it.
I might have to figure that shit out
Nah, I'm
still.
figuring it out.
I'll work while I'm figuring it out.
$17? What's minimum wage?
15.
17?
I think they're trying to get 15, right?
Bro,
Or is it-
listen.
No, they got 15
it?
already. Yeah.
15.
They're
not
trying to
gonna
get
do it
20.
for me.
You getting 15? That's how you
No,
no.
I just keep up with the times. I just gotta know what's
Word.
going on. You know what I'm saying? Just in case.
I'm not working for 15.
15 not gonna work for me.
I mean,
I'll
I
be
would,
Bro,
coming
that's
to
like
see-
$400 a week.
I would do it while I
that's
try
I
to
can
make
make
it
that shit
out.
by
And
accident.
I don't think everybody else should though. I think I'm talking about for me, how I live, how I know how to get money, what I'm willing to do, and that's not illegal. What I'm like, I know how to make shit happen. I trust my ability to not be lazy and do things to make sure I can make more than that. Now, if minimum wage was 30, 35 an hour,
I'm in there.
yeah, I'm there because I could use that.
But not at no $15 an hour.
$15 an hour, my nigga.
Yo, you don't even
I'm
make
better off
$100
Uber.
and you work
I
a
do
whole
Uber Eats or
shift.
something on my feet. I'll do
You gonna
Uber
run?
Eats on my-
You gonna run?
I'll do Uber Eats on my feet.
You want to know what's crazy?
Yo, a whole shift don't get you $100, yo.
I still remember fighting for like 10 and a quarter, like 15 years ago. And we're only talking about 15 now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? In 15 years. it's
I remember like
gone up.
9 and a quarter. I remember
feel me?
750,
Like-
I think.
Crazy, son.
I must have been a spoiled motherfucker. My first job was the summer camp, and they paid great. I was eating
Yeah.
at the summer camp, and the summer camp lady, because I was likable, and she gave me a job at her school as a counselor, and I was making 23 as a counselor.
Hold up, but when do you think that, at what age you think you figured it out, right? Like, would you say the same answer right now at 20 years old?
No, hell no. I didn't figure that shit out till
Like, I know I always had that worker's mentality, so I think 17, 18, I would have been like,
I didn't mind
fuck a job,
working.
I'll figure
I
it
didn't
out.
want to work. Once I got to the hotel and I seen how much money I could make, that's when it was like, oh, I'm on it.
That's unfair, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you had an unfair in a good situation.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, for
unfair
sure.
because the amount of money you was bringing in, frankly, to live your life and like just still do whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
I met this nigga while he was technically on the clock
Yeah,
at a
yeah, for
basketball
sure.
at a basketball game.
I
I
was-
was like, "Yo, son, what you doing?" He's
That's
like, "Well, I'm
hilarious.
technically working right now, but I'm here to play this game and I'm gonna go back." And I'm like, "What you mean?" He's like, "I'm at work. I was never here."
I work,
I'm
go-
like, "Okay."
go get buckets, and go back to work,
Real shit.
and clock out.
And our games was late. They were 9 o'clock
Yeah, yeah,
games
yeah.
too. They weren't like you could, it's like 9 o'clock. Dude's out balling for an hour and a half, taking his time, chilling, and then like,
I think
I'll
once
get
you
back.
figure it out, like how to
Yeah.
make the system work for you, like it's just because again, I had to earn that, right? My first 3 years, I didn't take a day off. I didn't even know I had so much vacation time and all. I
Because you
didn't take-
never read your
Bro,
damn
I didn't take a
employee
day
handbook.
off. I was doing overtime. I did doubles for 3 weeks straight one time, bro. Like I was really getting
that
to
illegal?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Like I was bugging, bro. I was getting to it, bro. I was getting checks that was like a week, $6,000 and shit like that. I was bugging.
wild.
I was bugging, bro. So all of that earned the trust of all managers, higher ups.
So nobody would have ever thought you were going to go play
When
basketball.
when I was disappearing for hours, they were like, "Oh, he's busy. He's working. He's going." I was gone.
Oh, he's busy, all right.
I was gone.
Yeah, buckets.
I was going
busy.
shopping.
busy
And the
enjoying
worst
personal
shit is
time.
you came back sweating.
Nigga, I was going on dates. I was wild. I went on a date while at work, bro, on the clock.
That's
Like,
fire.
I punched in at 2:00, had a 3:30 date. We went on a date. I came back at like 6. Yeah, yo, I got caught. Never forget this. I got caught twice. One by my manager, but they were doing the same thing I was doing, so they couldn't tell.
Damn.
Right? So I got caught. I was fucking with a chick that worked in the Bear Stearns building at the time. I got caught in her building, hanging out in her office and all of that shit. I'm walking out. This nigga's walking out one of the other offices, and we look at each other, and he's just like,
Alright.
that was the
You know
first
what's
time I
going
got
on.
caught. Then during Sandy, I think it was. It might have been Sandy. You know this shit. I think it was Sandy, nigga. You're only supposed to get one room to sleep in. I had 3 rooms, and I had people chilling in each room.
That's fire.
And I fell asleep, so I ain't even get to hang out with nobody that was in any of the rooms.
You work too many doubles.
They got a free room though for the night.
Word.
And I got caught. I got caught because one, I had 3 master keys to rooms I'm not supposed to have. And then the manager walked in and seen me walking into one of the suites and was like, "Why do you have a suite key and you're off the clock?" And I just looked,
Oh
and
shit.
she was like, "You're good." I was just like, I was shook. That's probably why like I got drunk and didn't go to any of those rooms. Just in case they
You're not
came to kick
catching me.
out.
Did you get drunk? You got drunk in the cot room because this nigga also had like a secret
Oh yeah, I had
room,
I had
right?
so many storage rooms. I had storage rooms they didn't know were on there. I missed that building, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Please open that shit back. I'm only gonna go 3 days a week, but that's another thing. I had whatever days off in the world I want. The beauty of life, man.
I
Y'all
wish
go
I
ahead
had
and tell
that
me.
now. I'm sick of working.
Y'all go ahead and tell me. Tell me about y'all lives. Yeah.
Yo, Vish, what do you do?
So yeah, like I said earlier, I work in IT.
Yeah,
I
that's
work
cool.
in IT for a bank.
Just tell this
Like,
nigga mind his fucking business.
like-
Nah, I'm not
He
my
said,
business.
he said I work.
IT.
that
nigga.
was my
Then
ancient
he
moment.
said,
Like
help desk.
the
That's
help
a
desk,
help my
like-
pockets.
But I thought he said he used to.
That's what I
used
thought.
to.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah. I used to
wanted
work on a help desk.
Okay,
now,
but
now
now you're
yeah,
higher
I'm on a
level.
different
All
department.
right.
So yeah. So like when people come in the office and like shit goes wrong with their laptops,
You
or
point
whatever.
him to somebody else.
Tell him to
now.
restart.
No, I'm the pointed now.
Oh.
Yeah. So I used to be the
sorry.
pointer, but now I'm the pointer.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to. You got to work harder. Then you got to get to the point where you could tell everybody else to do the job.
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
oh, this
Yeah,
is
that's
what's
like-
going on.
yep.
He's the perfect person for that.
Yeah.
job.
Word.
Yep.
That's what I want to do.
That's my next move.
That's my next move too.
Yeah, that's my next move, man.
Fuck work, yo.
Topic.
Oh yeah. When people come to vent at you, are you listening or are you trying to provide a response? Because I still haven't figured the artwork yet.
Depends on who.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
depends on who it is, the relationship you have with them.
See, my first instinct is you come to me and you venting, I'm trying to give you a problem. I'm trying to give you a solution. And then
Just so
they're
they can stop venting.
no, because I'm generally just trying to.
He gives a shit.
I think I'm good at solving problems. So I'm generally like, yo, you should do this. And then they're like, I ain't come to you for that. I just need you to listen. And I'm like,
Now, I'm always more interested in how fucked up their lives are. Like, if you come to me to vent, before I could even think of solutions, I'm like, yo, just tell me how fucked up your life is. Man. Like,
how
yeah.
bad is it? Like,
Tell
how bad is
me,
it?
tell me how terrible your life
Yeah.
is going for you
Yo.
right now. I just need to hear this.
I have a friend, and I just learned this shit about him, that when he vents to you, he's already thought of every solution. So he actually gets upset when you give him a
New
solution.
one?
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
think of
that
that
he
one
didn't
yet.
even think of. Like,
No, he says, why are you giving me suggestions? I thought of everything. I'm
I'll
just
be
telling
like,
you.
well,
to
I
tell
thought
you.
of everything.
And I'm like, why the fuck you telling me
Wait.
then? Like,
So you
I don't
you
care.
learned this from him? Like,
Yeah, I learned this from him because he would come to us and that we would give suggestions. You don't think I already thought of that? I'm like, all right, my nigga.
So
my
I don't
So
know. This is
why
like the
don't-
first time you calling me.
Why
You-
you don't
this
just
is-
ask
this is
y'all,
the first
yo,
time
which
we
one of y'all
speaking
want
about
to
this.
fight? Why you don't do that? Yo, listen, I'm mad right now. Which one of y'all niggas want to fight? Bro, if you gonna do all that, like, my nigga, come on, just
I'm the wrong one. If you don't come to me and say specifically, I'm just venting, don't give me don't offer a solution, I'm gonna give one. So like, if you don't preface it, I don't think you just
Word.
come, because why else are you gonna come tell me your problems? I don't give a shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
y'all are good guys. Like, y'all ain't never like a person never come to you like, yo, I got a vent, and you just suck your teeth like.
yes.
Nah, I can't say I can't say I
Yo,
did that.
listen,
I'm like the
family?
rest of like.
Yeah.
Oh
I can't do that.
Yeah.
There's two people in my family like, yo, I gotta talk to you, and you know I'm like,
You
yo,
gotta clear
fam,
out. You
not
gotta
really.
clear out your schedule.
Like,
Like,
yo,
yo,
I
I'm gonna be
can't.
here for a minute.
I tell niggas like, yo, I can't.
but that's weird that you get that because niggas know you don't give a shit.
It's not that I don't give a shit. It's just
But you
like,
don't.
It's I don't.
Yeah.
But it's you. Like, it's who you
He's a
are.
good
You
listener.
Right,
know-
right. But they should know where
I
they
mean,
They should
stand
know
with
that,
you.
but they don't
Cause
get
my
it. They
thing
don't
is
get
like,
the point.
I do be wanting to hear everybody's problems. Cause I'm like, I'm so impressed that, cause the shit that I had, my problems, I think are like, I know I got piece of shit problems, right? Like, I know my problems are like shit people would dream of having, right? Like, my problem be like, yo, the worst shit in the world is me having to get up at this time and figure out the sneakers I want to wear to this one place that I don't want to go, right? Like, stupid shit.
And
like,
also
oh,
wearing sneakers that you don't want to wear.
I don't want to wear these
Because
sneakers,
they worth
but I
something,
gotta
like-
wear them because if I don't, they might crumble, right? Like, I got stupid problems, and like, I know that, so I be entertained by other people's shit, and the fact that you even trust me to give a shit, right? Like, I'm like, yo, if you are not there's like 8 immediate people that are allowed to tell me their problems, and we can have a conversation. Everybody else is like, when the hell did you think you got in this list? Like, do you not know
See,
me?
I usually like the dialogue because I like to give a perspective, and then I like to make people think, and it goes to how I like to manipulate conversations, which I do with my brother.
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, my brother doesn't listen to this, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. But at some point, I want him to listen to this episode because I do this shit on
I can
purpose.
talk shit. It's all good.
So that's the best part.
Yeah, family should never want me to help them in any, because it's just like with my friends, I choose my friends wisely, right? So I know where the piece of shit tendencies are in my friends, but I'm well aware that they have way more qualities than piece of shit tendencies because we just wouldn't be friends.
Thank you.
Right? This nigga. So I'm okay with having these conversations with my friends, but if we're not that close and you feel like I'm the person to vent to, it's just like, you fucked up because now I got something to talk about with my friends. I'm looking at you like, God damn, son, you all going through it. And like family, because I know who they are and how they are, it's just like, get the fuck away from me with your problems, nigga.
Do those
it's like
conversations,
cooties. Like, you got a problem, my nigga? Like, go away.
Do those conversations usually end up in kind of like, damn, that sucks? Like,
Nah, I'm not a damn that sucks, nigga. I'm like, yo, your life is ass.
He also probably was like, yo, you didn't have nobody else to talk to that you came to? I'm sure he's just like, really, me out of everybody? Like,
I'm impressed that people look at me like I'm the stranger friend to talk to. Like, I'm like, yo, y'all should know. Like, me,
yeah, that's weird.
I'm not that good with
Niggas
this.
is masochists. They want you to abuse them. Like, that's all it is.
I'm not good with this.
if somebody who's outside his circle hit him up, all I think in my head when I picture it is screenshot.
Y'all get screenshots in the chat all the fucking time. I'm like, I never know. Like, I be looking at niggas like, yo, the audacity. Like, when did we? My fault, fam.
Yo, I had somebody talking to it was their friend, but I've met them a few times, so they felt we were kind of cool. They brought up some shit about something that like family shit, and what I gathered from that was, yo, your father doesn't love you, and I thought it was funny, but the nigga was like, yo, I think you're right. And they got
That's the worst. That's the
and
worst.
I was like,
when you finally get that one
you just
conversation
became
with
his best
him,
friend. You fucked up. You fucked up. You just became that nigga best
and
friend.
I thought, like, I was just being like hurtful funny. Nah, the nigga was
Yo,
sad.
it's crazy. I had a
real
conversation yesterday that was the opposite. Nigga was like, I don't think my father loved me. I was like, nah, he loved you.
He didn't want to deal with the rest of the conversation. I was like, nah.
Yo, but that's the thing. Like, I always tell. I'm a very good reminder for all. I was in somebody's IG. I'm gonna show y'all that shit later too. So cause I don't ever want the listeners to think I just be saying shit just to be saying shit. So I'm gonna show y'all. But I was in somebody's IG live today and they venting and talking shit. And it's my brother's friend, man. That's some nigga he rap with. Fuck that. Season finale. So I'm in there because I want to see what he mad about. I'm like, I know it got to be my brother and these niggas. They all broke together, so they angry. So I'm just like, yo, let me see this shit.
That's hilarious.
So I'm looking at these niggas. He just venting and shit. So I go and I'm just like, yo, this is your fault. Stop. You rap and be around other rap niggas. Y'all all don't have shit. So y'all all fighting for the same shit. Y'all niggas like y'all gotta find ways to be happy. Right now, y'all
find
niggas
new
is
channels.
just
Yeah,
stupid.
you just gotta just find new channels.
And he's like, yo, you know, niggas look at you.
Hit a Vish, he'll hire you and I'll change.
Nigga was
I'll give
like-
you a channel. You know, I
But this
guess you
the
could try
crazy
that
shit, like,
channel.
how dare you look at me in a positive manner after because he's like, yo, I know niggas be looking at you like, yo, you an asshole because you blunt but you straightforward and that's real. And I'm like, yo, bro,
Don't flip this. Don't flip this.
Please, I don't need no pat on the back for being me, my nigga. I'm not one of these niggas. Like, y'all need pats on the back. I'm fine, bro. Like, I don't want to say I don't respect you niggas, but I don't respect how y'all niggas live. Like, so it's just, I be feeling bad for niggas, but I don't.
Man. What you guys, COVID?
Oh, so the question that I had, and there's some real shit. I dealt with this for a long time, and I got to the point where I address it differently now. But
Well,
why do old people?
irritable, what is it? IBS?
What? Nah, that went away.
Syndrome? God damn.
That went away.
Oh, all right.
Nah, old people. Why they feel so comfortable to tell you you're fat or that you gain weight?
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
They on their way
yeah,
out, my
that's
nigga.
like-
What the fuck?
I just had this combo.
they don't care. They
Like,
just
on
let you
they way
say
out.
whatever they want to say.
I just had this combo with my wife because she was like, yo, why people feel so comfortable saying, you know, you gordita? Like, and I'm like, they're just telling you healthy. Like, I think Spanish people, when they say
No,
that
I
shit
think
to you
they're
half the
fucking
time-
rude.
I
Nah,
mean,
it's like that
I
in the
think
West Indian community as well. Like,
I think it's a
yeah.
misguided way of
It's-
saying
They do the
that
same
you-
shit?
you're
It's big.
healthy.
It's big
Yeah.
in that. Like, if you haven't seen somebody for like 5, 6, 7 years, whatever it is,
The first thing you say is,
the
oh,
first
you
thing
fat?
the first thing you say is, "Oh, look, you gained weight."
Like,
Like,
you
oh
doing
no, you
good.
got slim.
Like, you doing
like
good.
either way, you fucked. Like,
None of
either
y'all
you
niggas
lose
met
weight
my
or
grandmother? You met my grandmother. Y'all niggas don't. My grandmother is.
Yo,
There's
that
no boundaries, bro. Like
None whatsoever.
that dress doesn't fit you.
Yeah,
That-
none
like
whatsoever.
my grandmother she knows no
you know what?
boundaries.
Yeah,
bro.
but I think that's more acceptable because it's overall, right? It's general.
Yeah.
But when it's specifically talking about
and
your,
she's
and most
kind
people
about it. That's the worst part.
But look, most people are like they're self-conscious, right, about weight,
100%.
whether it's up or down,
Right.
and it's like the one thing you attack. Yo, there's a patient in the office. For years, she has bought us Christmas gifts, and it's for me, it's usually a fucking shirt.
That don't
So-
fit.
2X this year?
Like 2 times your size.
Nah. So there's a shit.
Went up?
So like for 2 years,
she bought a smaller slab. No,
Nah,
man.
nah.
Gotta get here.
she got me large, right, and
Like,
it
bitch
fit.
ain't a
And the
Ooh.
third year, she
Wait,
asked my
wait.
wife. She said,
"Oh, when she got it?
"Yeah, when she got it."
Eons ago."
Yes.
Okay.
Nah, I'm back to a large though. So like on the third year, I remember she asked my wife. She's like, "Hey, what size is that?" And she was like, "A large." She's like, "He's not a large." And I was like, "Yo, like that's fucked up. Like, don't get me shit. Just don't get me shit." And it became a thing. Like a lot of patients would be like, "Oh, like you gained a little weight." So I started telling people like, so I started getting like, there's like 2, 3, and it's because I'm comfortable enough with them. So I'd be like, "Oh, your diabetes getting bad." I had one that's like, "You on your way out? You got like 10 more years." And
Yo,
cause like,
learned-
nah, fuck this, yo. I'm tired.
I could never be offended by old people because my rebuttal is, that's cool. You on your way out.
Listen, anybody in my family ever comment on how I look? I'd be like, I make more money than y'all ever did.
Just shut the whole shit down. Like
that's it. Talk all y'all want, I make more money than y'all.
Like my aunts can't. It's like people. I'll beat your kids up.
You know what it is? It's usually like
I'll
not
beat your
ready.
husband
You're
up.
not ready for that. So you gotta always, I think, be ready for a comeback for something like that.
Now people respect me, like old people too, because I think old people.
But
see
you
it in
also
me.
don't gain weight. Fuck you.
No, but I'm saying old people see it in me. Like, yo, this nigga is.
It's about it.
You know,
He's gonna say something that's gonna make me cry.
his 35 rule is gonna go out the window if you 60. So he putting hands like he good.
We ain't doing that. You ain't gonna. Because old people are ruthless, but I appreciate that because it's like sometimes they say it for you, right? Like
Right.
you want to say
Word.
something to somebody, but you like, damn, I don't want them to feel no sort of way, and they'll say it for you. You just like,
Yeah, they get that pass.
But also,
Yeah, they get
sometimes
that
people
pass.
need to hear the harsh truth.
Yeah, I think at 40, I'm saying shit already that I think older people say. So I can imagine what I'm gonna say at 70. Like it's gonna be bad.
You asking people what their sizes are?
No.
Okay.
No,
are
that's,
you
that's
realizing?
weird.
Are you realizing that you're taking shorter breaths?
Nah, not yet.
Are you taking male birth control?
No, I do. I got the Nuvo ring.
Hey yo, and that's our show, folks.
Word to curve.
Part 1.
Peace.
Word to curve.
A lot of times it ain't about what you want to hear, it's about what you need to hear, you fucking see. Now listen up, it's the Religiously Ruled Podcast. Tune in every motherfucking time you see this drop. Don't be a fucking bitch. Spread the fucking word. Tell a friend to tell another friend to tell his baby mother, motherfucker. Living you nothing but ill, raw shit. He's gotta pacify you, cause man, put a bobo in your mouth, man. Giving you knowledge, take that shit home with you, man. Pass that shit on to somebody else, you fucking stupid idiot. Yeah, you're a stupid motherfucker, and nobody told you that, and that's why the fuck you listening, cause that's what you need to hear. Straight up, but I love every single one of y'all though, for real. All the supporters, man, I motherfucking love you. Tell your mother I love her. Give your mother a kiss on her forehead for me. Straight up, it's the Religiously Ruled Podcast, you fucking